Welcome back, Back40 family, to the Four Amigos Part 3 now. Today we're going to be working on the buoy. We're going to start working on the bevels and refining that clip a little bit. The recurve buoy, we're going to do some work up to the clip, and we're going to deepen this part and do the angle grinder work on stuff on this guy. And I forgot to show you, no, I did show you the finished product on this one. We're gonna be working on this one as well, and one of these as well. So 2 big knives and 2 small knives. I'm hoping to get them, all of them mostly rough profiled in today, so that way they're ready for the heat queen. Ready for the quench. I have one more day of school tomorrow because I do a whole week's worth of school in 3 days. So I'm gonna have 3 days to get this all done. All these 4 knives done. That is my goal this week, is to get 4 knives done. So, because today is Tuesday. Yeah. So anyways, let's get into some time lapse. I'm hoping this video is not too long. Alright, so for my bevels, to mark them out instead of layout fluid, which I wouldn't suggest because it does have some harsh chemicals in there, but everything does, so use it at your own caution, use gloves, stuff like that. A friend said you could use probably PVC glue or primer, that might work. What I have right now is a Sharpie. This is for the Beast, if you all remember from the What the Heck episode or video. If you haven't seen it, it will be linked in the description. I was going to use this to put some things on the forge. Haven't got around to that yet, and normally people just use a simple black Sharpie, but not working. It was running out. So I'm going to see what this does, and then I'm going to take a caliper and scribe my bevels on there. So let's get her done. Alright guys, turn the camera off for a little bit. So where the black marker is, probably where going to be the bevel is. Started working on this side. I really need to get a 2x72 because this stinks using a 1x30. Sorry about the light. Let me see what time it is. 7:20. So I'm going inside because I still have school tomorrow and I'm tired. So this, I don't think I'm going to do much more in the bevels. And then I'm gonna heat treat it because this is getting pretty thin. So I'm gonna go ahead and heat treat this. Not now, but when I heat it up next, that's where I'm gonna have it there. So that's where I'm trying to do on this side. It's interesting doing it because I don't have it's flat, but it's not flat, you know? So I'm actually saving for a piece of steel. It's like 3/16 by 2 or 3 feet. It's like 20 bucks or something. I just don't have 20 bucks currently because I just blew my paycheck on ammo for the weekend. Anyways, so next paycheck I think it will be getting a new thing, so we'll see. But anyways, I will see y'all either tomorrow or Thursday. Alrighty guys, it is now the next day. Sorry for cutting it there. I was getting frustrated with how slow everything was coming, and I had to figure out a couple things. So this is where I left off. My bevels is gonna go like that, kind of like that. I'm not gonna put in a false edge up here. So somewhat like that. I'm gonna be getting some flap discs soon to help me with it because my 1x30 is going very slow. So I'm gonna do, most of these knives are gonna do with the angle grinder and some flap discs, and then about 90% of that, and then 10% will be with the 1x30, like the handle shaping and stuff like that. It's just with the angle grinder, it's gonna go a little bit faster. So I think I might do a little bit more on this. Since I already have the jig set, the bevels are pretty much good for my taste for when I'm ready to quench. So I don't know if I can do too much more work on that, but I am going to go ahead and I'm going to work on this knife and this knife and this one as well. I'm going to get them all the bevels done mostly I'm going to use the angle grinder, which is going to make it interesting because this is in a pretty bad shape. So I don't have enough money to go out and buy a new one currently, because I just blew all my money on 150 rounds of ammo. So because it's my brother's birthday and we're all gonna go shooting, so that's where my paycheck went this week. But anyways, let's get to grinding. Alright, I did a little bit more of the bevel. It's around there, so that's where I'm gonna leave it. And then I'll finish that up after I am done with the heat treat. So I got it where my bevel, or what my bevel is going to look somewhat like this. I have a picture on my phone. I might throw it up here when I'm editing, and you'll see that knife that I'm talking about, because that's what it looks like. But pretty happy. I wish when I was forging I'd done more, forged out that back more, or drawn out that back. But oh well, it ends well. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna start angle grinding in my bevels, but I'm gonna mark this side first. Alright guys, this is where we're at. So, start off, you can kind of see where the bevel is. I don't know if you can see, but this skin got trimmed down a little bit. I wish I had a photo to show you, but there's a huge uneven hammer stroke. Like, I mean, it was deep. Got out a lot of mass out of there. A little bit thinner than I would like before the quench, but we'll see what happens. This is the bigger one. This is going to have a guard on it. I think most of these are going to have a guard, probably made from that piece of steel or from this stuff, you know. And then as you saw earlier, and then the buoy from yesterday. So all these are ready for the quench. And I hope this video didn't get on too long, but hey, anyways guys, remember, Jesus loves you, I love you. Y'all, please have a fantastic day. I am really disgusting.